Right, so I think I got it that time. So now it's not even showing me as a user. Why not online? Is there anybody? Oh, what? Oh, because I removed it. Why it's not available. So there's one other person. Is that me? Where did I see that? Participants. Oh, okay. So I'm not alone this time. Nice. It actually worked. I just hope there's not two streams going out right now, because I've made a mistake. Who do we have there? Oh, there's Christian. How are you? Can you actually hear me? Check 1, 2. I don't see any movement in the bottom. Are you telling me the mic isn't working? Oh, okay, good. And yes, it's a very, very beautiful day. I actually got outside. That's partly why I'm so late getting on here. And I'm going sitting outside for about a half an hour to an hour. I don't know how long it was. But it's been a while since I've done these, but as you can tell, the space behind me is different. So this is the same space that I was in the last one that I did. It's almost ready for me to start using it. I'm so happy about that. Okay. And yes, I think I was able to slow down the comments so I'll actually be able to read them. Oh. There was another person that jumped in there for a minute. It's not really brighter. It's just that all the junk is gone, so it's cleaner. That's the goal of this space, though, is I have a bunch of projects that are going to be long projects, and they're kind of tedious projects. So I need to have enough space to be able to kind of spread out and leave things for a while. We've seen two people. Yeah, you and I. There was three. It's you and I. I had planned to try and schedule this, but there's no point. It took me almost an hour and a half to get this working. it was kind of frustrating because I was like, "I'll go online." I mean, I started at. Oh, hold on. Oh, gotta mute you for 1 second. Just give me 1 second. My guy's coming in to help. I'll be right back. There it is. Can't you can't hear me because I was muted. Donnie just popped in, and the last time I was on a stream, and he popped in like that, 3 people left because he's talked. How are you, Patricia? Matt, if I have to. I will probably actually call you in a bit and harass you for a little bit. So, oh, there's 4 people now. We're slowly progressing. Yay! I only see 2 of you, but there's 4 of us. I got 1 like. Yes. So the other lives I deleted because they were just terrible, and this one is, I don't know. Guys, start asking me questions or something. That's 12 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. That took me a while to go and talk with him. Yeah, if you. Oh, there we are. Oh, is it Game Hawk? I saw that you subscribed the other day. I don't know if I went to your channel or not. I usually do if I see somebody new subscribe, I go and check out their channel. Um, so yeah, guys, ask away. I mean, I know Patricia, you know me, and I know Christian. We're kind of getting to know each other, so whatever, just throw some stuff out there. I actually set the comments slow so I could read it. I'm happy about that. Is there an easy way to tell a coin? Well, it depends on how fast you want the answer, Patricia, and if you're willing to spend a few dollars. You can buy cable testers. I tried to buy a few in the past, but I never got them. They come from China, that's why. Everything that's under there should work unless it's gotten corroded. I don't know. You have an LG washing. I like LG. LG are cool. Is it one of those new front loader thingies? See, those new front loaders, they sing to you and stuff. Patricia, you have one that sings at you, don't you? Washing machine? Do you like your washing machine, Gabe? It sings when it's. Yeah, that kind of blows my mind. It's like when we were looking for a stove, I found a stove that has Wi-Fi capability. Like, why you would want to have the stove on Wi-Fi is beyond me, but you know. Oh, so it's one of the older, newer ones, Gabe. When you say 5 years, 5 years in this day and age is a lifetime ago. I'm old school. I like my technology, but I like old stuff too. So, oh, see you later, Patricia. Hey, what's for supper? Uh, I'll call you afterwards if you're still there. So now there were three. So I kind of miss doing this. I hadn't done it for a while. I kept trying to do it, but it got super busy. We have a Kenmore. Those Kenmores, they last forever. They do. They're tanks. Look at that. We got 2 likes. Yay! Likes are good. So as I was saying earlier, I did get out for a bit today, and I got to actually. It's funny. I got away from one computer to come and sit in front of this computer. It's kind of funny when you think about it, but that's what it is. Nice content. Oh, thanks. I'm still working out some kinks. I'm trying to find some balance in what we do. There's other things that I want to do on this channel, more in-depth videos, but I'm a pretty busy dude. Yeah, we will. We both enjoy doing it, so I we almost didn't do it. I almost didn't do it, but I'm glad I did. This channel is growing pretty quickly for me anyway, because I've had YouTube channels and they didn't go anywhere, and this one in a month it kind of shot up, and then in 2 months it's like we're almost at 100 subscribers. Oh. And I've had my other channel for 8 years, and I just broke. I'm not even at 40 on my other channel, and that's been like 8 years. I know Christian likes our content too. It makes me feel really good that you guys enjoy it. I consider us kind of like the comedians of the laundromat people on YouTube, because we're just kind of corny. I mean, there's like you got Investment Joy, and you got the Hillbilly, and then you got the two Fix-It dudes, and then you got the I don't know what you would call chocolate quarters, but they're pretty funny too. The other one that you should go check out is Bikes and Parts by Darcy. If you just type it in Bikes and Parts by Darcy, it will come up. That's what I used to do for like ever, for 15 years. I used to repair and rebuild bicycles. So it's that one and this one that I'm working on right now. And I have a vlogging channel, but I'm not sure what I'm doing with it. iPhone vlogging these days. Christian, I think you see everything that I put out right now, which is kind of cool. Like I kind of know if things are going well when I see Christian liking stuff. Kind of gives me that little bit of like, whew, it worked. So this video, I'll try and make it decent so I don't delete it. I did the other two and I was like, I lost all those views. Yes, and I appreciate that. Are we having fun yet? Yeah. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. And before everybody starts bugging me, Vanna's upstairs. Most of my friends are shy and don't want to be on camera. Or if they do, they become inappropriate. Hey, I'm trying to throw your bone, okay? Yes, Christian, I really appreciate that you support the channels. I think that's cool. It makes me want to produce some more. I'm almost done another bike video. I was going to do a larger series on the bike that I'm working on. Glad to see you doing great. Yes, I'm doing great. I very rarely am not. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna see if I can. I don't think the computer will let me. I'll look you up afterwards. Do you have any videos, Gabe? Do you have anything posted? I'm just waiting to give you guys a chance to respond, so I'm not talking and having to go back. When I get on talking, I tend to get on a roll. It makes editing a real pain. It's like sitting there yelling, "Do you ever shut up? Just get to the point." Yeah, what kind of content do you produce? I'm sure I looked at your channel, but I this computer's too slow. I don't want to start jumping around on web pages; it'll break. There's another person there. I see you. Mix of things. Yeah, that's what I started out doing, and that's kind of why I have so many channels. um, and so I decided this year that I was going to start working with them. I've got one more that's coming out in a bit. I'm not 100% sure when. Soon though, because of the content that I want to put on it. Doesn't fit on my other channels. So, well, I'll check you out, Gabe. I'm gonna check out your videos. If I like a person, I'll watch like a good chunk of their videos, like hours worth. So. I set my monitor up on the wrong side because I'm looking over it that way. I'm looking away from you, but I'm looking at the screen. It's comfortable for me. It looks awkward for you guys, but oh, should I try it? I wonder. I might have even subscribed to you already. I'm gonna take a risk. If this crashes, because I have a really old laptop. Oops. Didn't do it right. Ha. Oh, there's City of Two Rivers. How are you? I know it's been a long time since I've done this. How are you doing? Yeah, see, the computer just crapped the bed. It's been really stupid. No, I better not. Okay, so I'll pay attention. Oh, you shared the link on Twitter. Thank you very much. I haven't uh, I haven't linked this account to my Twitter yet, so it doesn't pop up yet. I think it's cool that you guys. There's a few of you that as soon as you see me on, you guys pop in and you start talking, which is really awesome. I'm gonna try and get these things going at least once a week, once every 2 weeks if we can, with a little bit more organization and some content. Because I have a lot to say, and half the time when I throw the camera on and hit record, I forget what it was I was thinking about. You guys are what started to make YouTube fun for me again. It was I was getting to the point where it's like, why do I bother? Because nobody watches my stuff, or the same 5 people, and they're all people I know. But I guess that's pretty negative. But you guys have been making it. It's really, really fun. You have 19 subscribers. I'm probably one of them. If I'm not, yell at me and tell me you're not. Oh, somebody jumped away. Was that? It must have been City of Two Rivers. It's good info for free. I'm really hoping so. I'm getting better with stuff. Whoops, I'm going backwards. We have 4 likes. That's cool. Yeah, don't worry, Gabe. If I'm not, I will go subscribe to it afterwards. But like I said, usually everybody that subscribes, I go and look. That's how you find interesting content. When you no, you didn't ask too many questions. I I have a hard time focusing on the screen, and I haven't figured out the balance between reading the comments and like, okay, so even today, like my monitor is set up for where I'm comfortable, so I'm able to pay attention to the questions, but I'm not actually looking at the camera. But I'm more able to interact with you guys because I can see the question. Whereas last time, the monitor was reversed. And I've been using monitors this way for so long that my brain just doesn't want to make the switch. But no, you didn't ask too many questions. You ask questions, that's how you learn stuff. Hey, we all go through it. Christian and I have spent a lot of time. Christian and I have spent a lot of time talking because he's been the one in the room. So I don't mind. I don't mind that. I'm sure everybody else doesn't mind either. I'll get there on YouTube. Thank you very much. I don't know. I'm working on becoming a better YouTuber. I'm kind of lazy at times. I went through a period where some of the stuff I was doing was just, it was starting to bore me. So it's like, if it bores you, then maybe you need to change what you're doing. Best top loader. Oh, you like that video? Oh, bulletproof. The bulletproof laundry maker. It's not bulletproof. It may seem like it is, but it's not. Not by a long shot. You just have to know what goes wrong with them. Like they're not complicated. You have to know what goes wrong with them, and you have to be able to fix them. That's really what it boils down to. All of your videos are good. Well, I appreciate that. We're trying to make them better. We have done some like diagnosing and repair videos, but they're terrible. So I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate them. But a lot of this stuff for us has been trial and error. It's like uh, like the one machine that was just fixed not too long ago. It had a coin jam in it, and uh, it was a knife that fixed it. It wasn't anything else. I told him about that. He's the guy that did it. It wasn't me. Oh, thanks, Gabe. It's getting a lot better. It was. I would have called it. I wouldn't have called it a zombie mat, but it was. It was pretty low. I mean, considering when we walked in here 8 years ago, it was totally non-working. I think we're doing okay. But yeah, we just retooled in September. It took from September till December. We retooled the laundromat, and it's looking nice and it's starting to get better. We've got a few more tweaks in there to do. We want to do the LED light thing, and then we want to paint it all up nice. It's never had a complete coat of paint, so. You're the Canadian laundromat. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but it works. I guess we got chock full of quarters attention because they had mentioned us a few times. And we talk back and forth, and they always comment on our videos, which makes us feel really good. Been on a couple of Brandon's videos too. He mentioned like, "Hey, Darcy's pet." If you need something from me, just let me know. Like I'm just doing what I'm doing. Right, you mentioned that before. You were a retired accountant. Yeah, I think the laundry. I like the laundromat business. I tell anybody if you're in a position to buy one, buy it. But I wouldn't be doing as well. This laundromat wouldn't be doing as well if I didn't. Um, I've had some really good people over the years help us with this place. Oops. They're all, you know what? They're all pretty much the same thing now. Dexter's, Take Care, City of Two Rivers. They're all the same though. Dexter, Speed Queen. They're all made by Alliance. And like residential stuff is all Whirlpool now. Even Maytag is owned by Whirlpool. I haven't owned this stuff long enough to know which is better, but yeah, Alliance. Thanks, City of Two Rivers. Yeah, Speed Queen and Dexter and I forget, oh, they owned the Hubage or I don't know. We actually had a German friend of ours tell us what it meant, and I can't remember what it is. Were you there when George told us what it meant? No. Yeah, he told us what Hubage or Hugh. We say it wrong. The English people say it wrong. And he told us what it meant. It was cool. I'm happy right now. We've only got the one. We've got one machine. I'm waiting for belts, and we've got one dryer that's down, and I'm so happy about that. I don't know anything about the Maytag multi-brand washers. The washers that we used to have were well, I still have them, but the ones we used to have in the laundromat, they were Maytag, and um I miss those things because those things like you basically you just you need like three tools. You needed a screwdriver, a pair of pliers, and a hammer. Pretty much, if you had those three things, you were good to go. So I kind of miss my Maytags. They're not as energy efficient, but they work. Yeah, no, I don't know anything about the new Maytags. Not at all. We ended up getting our machines. We got a good deal on some used equipment. That's what triggered the rest of it. It ended up exploding into the, which is good because we needed it. We had 50-year-old dryers. Our dryers were, if you watch Investment Joy, our dryers were about the age of his dryers. They were pushing like 51 years old, 52 maybe. And I couldn't find any information on them anywhere. You could find parts, but it was a crapshoot. Uh, what is it? No. Yeah, right. Oh, right. That's right. Um, so the name on the washing machines we have, the Hue Bosch, means pretty. That's what it is. My guy back there, he just looked it up and kind of popped it over my shoulder. You know anything about Jenny Newland? No, I don't know about his pitch, but I get it. It makes sense. It's I don't know. I'd be interested to see if his pitch would work in Canada. I don't think it would. I think there's just I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it enough, but I've kind of watched it like if you go online somewhere, there's a bunch of videos where you hear him talking to people, laundromat owners, and everything he says makes sense. Basically, he's just going in and um, it basically makes a lease with them and puts a bunch of money into the buildings, which makes sense. I think there's a lot you can learn from him, though. Yeah, it's it's kind of a tricky thing. I'm of the opinion if you don't pay for something, then you don't work for it as hard. Even though it's like you get it for free or whatever, if you don't pay for it, it doesn't seem to work. I mean, from an accounting standpoint, yeah, the way he does it is just phenomenal. But I mean, to take a place that's needs to be totally retooled. I'm just reading your comments just so I can make a more informed. You know what, City of Two Rivers, if you think that it's something that will help you, it's worth the $2.99. And the reason I say that is because I bought other courses for other things, and when I did, I got more than I paid for. So if you think it's something for you, I know you mentioned that before that this was something you wanted to try or you wanted to do. Think about it. If you get a place that's decent and then you can get it for no money and whatever else and get it to run, you'll make that $2.99 back probably within your first month. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Now you're. I mean, it just depends. You have to believe in the person that's giving the information. If you don't believe in him, if you have a problem with him, then don't give him the money. That's the bottom line. If you believe in him and you believe in what he's doing and what he's saying, like I said, I think he's got a lot of good information. Wow, Gabe, you have a lot more insight on the machines than I do. I haven't really paid attention. I started looking into the company history of Dexter and stuff like that. I know Alliance is owned by the Teachers Federation of Ontario, which is kind of cool, which is Canadian. They own a good portion of it, or they have in the past. I have a lot of teachers, a lot of friends that are teachers, a lot of people that I know that are teachers. Hey, Christian, are you still on here? Or did you take off? because it's your hobby. That's a good way to go about stuff. Yeah, it's true. That's like he does offer a lot of good information. I mean, I wish I had found it when I started. This all happened for me by accident, though. I say that, but it's not true. It's on purpose, actually. Oh, I'm way. Where did I go? I got lost. You know what? He's probably got right to that title because he owns like I don't know 230 laundromats or whatever, 245. I've never heard of that company, Gabe. I'd have to check it out. What time are we at here, guys? So I'll tell you what, guys. If you guys have like some comments or questions or anything, um, put them down in the comments of this video so that we can start. So that I can start putting together like a question and answer period. Nice. I think it's at the 50-minute mark here. I think I'm gonna jump off here and go and do some other things while the weather is still nice. I've got to do some wandering around, go check on a few things, and we'll catch you guys soon. I'll try and do more regular updates. Offering free water. Yeah, that was probably a no problem. Two Rivers, you're welcome. Thank you. I've got another video. If you follow my other channels, like I said, Bikes and Parts by Darcy, I've got another video getting ready to go up. Um, Usually I'll tag these videos after I'm done and You guys take care. Thanks for coming on. I will catch you guys soon. That was fun.